hear my name in Demons Run. Trevor Belmont. My family have slain vampires and demons for hundreds of years. Me, THAKUR, and Cypher Belnades are going to Castlevania. And we will not have no for an answer. Blood is what we seek. To end monsters' lives forever. It's like a jungle sometimes, the way you rain on them. We in the castle and about to bring the pain on them. It's like a jungle sometimes, the way you rain on them. We in the castle and about to bring the pain on them. Everybody know me, Castlevania OG. Belmont, Dracula spilling blood in these streets. Everybody know me, Castlevania OG. Dracula, Belmont spilling blood in these streets. Everybody know my name, last of my clan. Trained from a boy till the day I was a man. Fighting demons in the street till my legs can't stand. Chain whip spitting hellfire from my right hand. Took a sip of holy water, hitting demons on sight. I be spitting hot bars through the steel of the night. I'ma kill to the light with a whip and a knife. Castlevania in sight, and I'm looking for a fight. Trevor Belmont. Scream my name out and demons run. I'm with Cypher Belnades and we having fun. Magic fireballs shooting in the whip hitting. We knocking doors in the castle for some ass kicking. Alucard with his magic sword chopping heads. Camilla took her own life, blood soaked in red. As I walk through the valley in a battle with death, bringing hell from my chain whip to my last breath. It's like a jungle sometimes, the way you rain on them. We in the castle and I'm about to bring the pain on them. It's like a jungle sometimes, the way you rain on them. We in the castle and I'm about to bring the pain on them. Everybody know me, Castlevania OG. Belmont, Dracula spilling blood in these streets. Everybody know me, Castlevania OG. Dracula, Belmont spilling blood in these streets. B-L-A-D, death in my soul, I ain't got a heartbeat. Knife-like fangs spit sharp on the beat. 500 years in the game, I'm unique. Ruler of the dead, leaving blood in the streets. Time for me to feast. I slept 100 years, now it's time for me to preach. Y'all lying to the kids and you suck them like a leech. I tell them what it is and I teach them how to eat. I once had love, I once loved life. The church took both from me on the same night. On a potion from science you did not know. Had my lady burned up from my head to her toe. Now I'm bringing major pain like the jungle in the rain. Gave them 365 days to make change. They ain't even give effort, ain't even wanna try. So I mean it when I scream, everybody gotta die. It's like a jungle sometimes, the way you rain on them. We in the castle and about to bring the pain on them. It's like a jungle sometimes, the way you rain on them. We in the castle and about to bring the pain on them. Everybody know me, Castlevania OG. Belmont, Dracula spilling blood in these streets. Everybody know me, Castlevania OG. Dracula, Belmont spilling blood in these streets. I am the Prince of Darkness, and I won't stop with just your lives. I want the lives of your children. I want your next reincarnations. I want to meet you at the gates of hell for another lifetime of torment.
Yeah. Hustle. Flex. Let's go. Moplex time, y'all. Sometimes you gotta get it off your chest. You gotta let the whole thing go. That Tony Braxton, just let it flow, you know what I mean?
When the path is not the past, but only the present, I'm showered with gifts and love because how I said it, not how I said it, but how I set it in place. I am running the race, the marathon is all in my face. Nipsey started the hustle, so we gotta keep up the pace. Slow and steady could win the race while they sprinting in place. Focus and fortitude together makes us lyrically great. Moplex the context with confessions we make.
These are life's lessons, I'm not stressing. My confessions are clear. These are life's lessons, been through hell, so now my blessings are here. These are life's lessons, I'm not stressing. My confessions are clear. These are life's lessons, been through hell, so now my blessings are here.
Mystical visions while I'm writing. So vivid, I could probably start a riot while I'm writing. Seeing the vision, the higher living, it's inciting. My mind off rolling, that means I'm fighting and climbing. Maturing in every way that I'm rhyming. Gifts and talents, yeah, I'm combining. Even had a vision of freeing your mind from bondage. But you don't really want that. Let's go back to the topic. Your boy shining, elevating like drones be taking off. Got a bird's eye view, the game was never lost. So I'm back to spitting on timing. Now I am diving, landed safe on the ground. Now it's time for growth. grinding, seeing through the silver lining. The music is exciting. You turning it up, see the horizon is blessing. Using the pen to teach you lesson, no stressing. You know I got it bad. These are confessions.
These are life's lessons. I'm not stressing. My confessions are clear. These are life's lessons. Been through hell, so now my blessings are here. These are life's lessons. I'm not stressing. My confessions are clear. These are life's lessons. Been through hell, so now my blessings are here.
Understanding my science. Lyrically, I'm defiant, but still compliant. A shot of whiskey, now I'm full of spirits. All these voices in my head say, write it down. I think the beat can hear it. Hard times is pushing out like constipation. Shit is hard, it's a strain, but then you steady waiting. I drop a load of bars like a gold miner, accompanied by OG and some easy wider. Bring the heat like Wade back to Hero Minor. It's always a puzzle the way I do it. Uncanny energy feeding me all this music. Buddha blessing, that contemplation I use it. Never snitching, the opposite of Judas. I took Jesus off the cross and became a Buddhist. It's so flex with the pen, dishing out lessons. You know I got it bad. These are confessions.
Sometimes the vibe be up, the vibe be low. Sometimes I'm 5K up or 5 below. Sometimes I'd rather stay, but gots to go. Sometimes I never know, I always know. Sometimes we gotta destroy in order to grow. Sometimes it's better to be shown than on your own. Sometimes the Glock is black, sometimes it's chrome. Sometimes it's making love, sometimes it's don't. Sometimes I need support, but leave me alone. Sometimes I grab the sword, but need the pen. Sometimes I get it in, sometimes I can't win. Sometimes I do sin for the good in the end. Sometimes I need a friend, I was an enemy then. Sometimes I do share, sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I'm all focused, sometimes I'm unaware. Sometimes lasts forever, sometimes. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Joey hustle be smoother than a mason's brick. I got love for my people and hate them all the same. I'ma hug you at the same time, rock your brain. They say it's lead in the water, I seen time get harder. As the lead in my pencil continues to get sharper. Sometimes I wanna rap, sometimes I gotta sing. Sometimes I gotta make these youngsters kiss the ring. The life that I love, the life that I know. Surrounded by death and it's getting close. For me, for you, and everyone that we know. But it's a small price to pay for this life that we owe. I seen killers in the field, never really make it home. I seen rappers signing deals that never really had a soul. Commonality is simple, basic, plain like snow. Most of them never really got a chance to grow. Yes. It is your man, MOMAKKI, a.k.a. Joey Hustle, a.k.a. the last Greyhound, the Oklahoma man, and we are in the building today. Plex, how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your homie Oplex. Welcome to episode 66 of the Set the Bar Mixshow. We're here.
Kendall Spence in the building. King Rab in the building. We see y'all.
Chat already heating up. This is the place where urban indie artists can be themselves. I want to give a big shout out to the Set the Bar Mixshow fam. I want to give a big shout out to all of our international listeners. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at like 1,066 downloads on the podcast. We're working. We're trying to, you know what I mean? We're trying to get this thing right.
Let's go. And that's because we got a bunch of artists on this show that definitely set the bar, and some of them raised the damn bar. You feel me?
Yeah, and you know what? This show is going to be one of those. It's standing ovation for our Patreon members. Is this?
Yeah, man.
I think when we look at what happened in episode 65, the big standing ovation for Bravo, man. Another one of those shows.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my goodness, man. Artists, if you want to get on the show, email us, send your best 3 songs to setthebar11@gmail.com.
That's right, man. Hey, yo, round of applause for Memphis Voyager. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't peep the write-up, go to the Set the Bar Mixshow group and look for that post. Oplex is leaking his guts out in this interview. And in the end, he speaks about Moplex. We do this. Standing ovation for that.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Dope interview, brother. Dope interview.
I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you join the Set the Bar Mixshow Facebook group. That's a public group. And you can find all these urban indie, all this talent. We're just hanging out and we're posting, and you get to hear music that you probably wouldn't hear because you're rocking with Set the Bar. Mackie, the idea of this show and just, networking with urban indie artists, and, we dropped Moplex Volume 1, and we got in a rhythm of collaborating with artists that have been on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Next Wednesday, we'll premiere a song called Hard to Find featuring Universe. Standing ovation for that. Yeah, it's going down.
Shouts out to Uni.
Uni is in the building. Man, it's a pleasure to be able to collab with her. Shouts out to technology, man. We could just send the files and everything comes together, man. It's like,
yeah, I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Back in the 90s, this was all impossible.
I know, right? Yeah, you actually have to get on the plane and actually go to the studio. All right. That's what's up, Mackie. Let's get into the drops. Let's get this thing official. We got to unpack a lot of things because we have our first duo to grace the Set the Bar Mixshow. We get to the drops and let's get into it.
Let's do it.
This is Enigma September of the Enigma Sep Hour podcast. And I'm here to let y'all know, y'all need to check out my boy MOMAKKI, my man Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mixshow, coming to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. They're going to get you with not only the illest music, but also ill guests. And you got to watch out for the 5 deadly questions. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So make sure to check out my man MOMAKKI Oplex with the Set the Bar Mixshow. This is my official endorsement, your boy Enigma September. You got time, baby.
DJ Bush.
Tune Productions.
Hey, yeah, it's about that time. You locked in with your man DJ Bush.
host of the 60-second showcase, each and every Thursday on Facebook.com/DJ BushENT or on YouTube, DJ Bush ENT. I appreciate the homies MOMAKKI and Oplex for this opportunity. Let me take up a little piece of their time. Y'all set the bar and y'all set that thing real high. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
That's what's up. If you want to holler at Oplex or MOMAKKI, holler at us on IG at Oplex Music, at MOMAKKI Music. If you want to catch us live, what you need to do is subscribe to the MOMAKKI Music YouTube channel. And make sure you hit that notification button because that is the place where we go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. Mackie, if they're hanging out in Texas or if they just need great mixes, where do they need to go?
They need to go to MOMAKKIMUSIC.com for your recording needs, your mixing, your mastering, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? We do it all. It's magic over here. It's magic.
If you want to support the movement, make sure you go to OplexMusic.com. You can get some Set the Bar merch. You want a round of applause for Determination shirt, You Gonna Do It shirt, you want a throttle bottle, you can get all that. Throttle at OplexMusic.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this show, I promise you, will be one of those, the first duo to grace the Set the Bar Mix Show. Let's just get the KUR right on, right now. Let's welcome a round of applause. Let's go.
Yeah, they in the building. Big Yo, so what's good?
What's going on with the bro? Peace, everyone. How are you?
Good. Glad y'all could make this show, man. I think Oplex put me on to y'all probably about a month or so ago, and I was like, bruh.
It's
on this show.
Round of applause for Foxy Roxy, the Starseeds. Come on now.
Hey, that's my people.
Yeah. That's how we discovered you guys, and we're just like incredibly impressed with what you guys do, and we're here to shine a spotlight on your artistry and your craft. But have you researched the 5 deadly questions?
No,
not at all. I love the confidence because I saw you on IG. You like bring it, and actually, since it's 2 of you guys, we said we would do 7. We'll do 7 for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. It is time.
We have researched. God, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. See what happens, Mackie. Big Yo, what we doing, Big Yo?
I didn't have an idea. I've been so busy. She called me and said, "You know, we got an interview on Wednesday." I said, "What?" Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I had
it's all good.
Idea. I've been in my own world. I'm sorry.
You guys are not the only ones who haven't researched what happens in the snake's den. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 5 deadly questions.
I had 5 pupils.
Episode 66. One of those shows, hanging out with the KUR. First duo to ever embrace the Set the Bar Mix Show, and they're hanging out in the Snake's Den with Moplex. Who's the better songwriter? Babyface or Luther Vandross? And I'm gonna put it on Tony. We'll rotate.
Dang, that's a hard. I don't like comparing them to like
Python grips in the Snake's Den. First question out the gate.
I'm gonna go with Luther.
What?
Shouts out to the chat. We got Enigma Sep saying Babyface. Babyface not able to survive a 5 deadly question? Mackie, what we got?
Get out of here, baby face. Big Yo. Who is the better duo when it comes to rapping back to back, bar for bar? Like, I got the first 4, you got the next 4, that type of thing. UGK or MJG and 8 Ball?
I knew you was gonna do it to me. and I'm from Memphis, so you know who I'm going. All in G, all day long.
Get out of here, Texas.
UGK, the Underground Kings, not able to survive a 5 deadly question. Tony, what's more bougie? Only grocery shopping at Whole Foods or extending your pinky every time you sip your tea?
The pinky.
Ah.
I shop at Whole Foods, okay?
Hey, so do I.
Well, see, the thing was, you only, ain't no Walmarts, you only shop.
Oh, yeah, no.
You still go with the pinky?
Produce. That's it.
Round of applause for Lipton. There's some tea for y'all. There it goes. All right.
Bringing it on around back to Big Yo. What we got? Who's better at both singing and rapping? Lauryn Hill or Anderson .Paak?
Oh, that's a good one.
Lauryn Hill.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That wasn't hard for you, Big Yo.
Yeah, I had to go with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, nah, you're right. I would say the same thing. But that was a good one.
Anderson .Paak not able to survive a 5 deadly question. Let's turn up here. Which duo has the better chemistry? Black Star, Outkast, Redman and Method Man, or Ghostface and Raekwon?
You gonna answer this one or you want me to?
I think it's my turn, ain't it?
Yep.
Can you say the combo again? Say everybody.
All right, the better chemistry duos: Black Star, Outkast, Redman and Method Man, or Ghostface and Raekwon?
I knew Enigma was gonna go with Outkast.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Outkast, but Method Man and Redman would have hit hand to hand with that too, because they are bananas together.
Yeah,
So.
I ain't gonna. Can I?
Yeah. Let's talk. Let's get it.
I would have to say Black Star.
Yeah, nah.
Like their chemistry between
Mos Def and Talib.
At that time,
yeah,
they was cool, but I'm talking about songs all the way through and all that. Nah, ain't nobody messing with Outkast with that, hands down.
That's the universal answer, yeah.
Redman and Method Man and Ghostface and Raekwon not able to survive a 5 deadly question. Mackie, what we got?
All right. Who is more creative with their lyrics? Creative now. Royce the 5'9" or Tech 9?
Royce.
All right, Big Yo.
Yeah, I like Tech, but Royce, yeah. That one album really, the Book of Ryan.
That's an incredible album.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Book of Ryan.
That's round of applause for Royce the 5'9" and Detroit. Y'all know what it is. All right, here's the last one. Let's switch the recipe in the snake's den. Which black activist had more impact on black culture? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, or Marcus Garvey?
Who I wish would have had an impact was Marcus Garvey. But that's still I wish all of them all of them did their impact in their own way for their time. But I wish Marcus Garvey would have had it for our time.
But who was put on the pedestal?
Of course, Martin Luther King.
So,
but Malcolm.
Well, we're not talking about pedestal. We're saying who had more impact on Black culture, even to today.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Malcolm X.
Round of applause for Detroit Red. There we go. Detroit winning.
Where are y'all located?
So I'm from Detroit, but we're doing this live. I'm in Arkansas. Mackie, you already know he's repping Texas. You know what I'm saying? So
you in Texas with me. What part?
I'm in Arlington.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're in the country, right? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the KUR successfully survives the 5 deadly questions with 2 extra ones. There we go.
Yeah. It wasn't that
damn. Nice.
We're just so glad that you guys came on the show. It's really an honor. What you guys are doing is really unprecedented. I think me and Mackie both can say we just the chemistry that you guys have. We haven't heard anyone that sounds like you. Let's round of applause for the artist showcase. Let's get into this thing, man. The KUR is here.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Definitely. So on this first song we're going to get into, it like provokes a question, right? How long have y'all known each other, and how long have y'all been rhyming? Because you guys are so in sync as creators. It does feel like y'all got some telepathy going on. So what's up with that?
Well, we have known each other. How long it's been, Big Yo? It's almost 20, 15.
Wow.
15 years.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's probably
about 15 years.
15 years or so. Yeah.
That's what's up. So the rhyme styles, like, did y'all piggyback off of each other, or y'all was already rhyming before y'all met each other? Like, how did that whole thing happen?
Yeah, I met Big Yo because I don't know if Pranoia told y'all, I used to be on Suave House, and so yeah, and so Mr. Mike actually introduced me to Big Yo, and Big Yo does tracks. Big Yo and his brother does tracks, and actually his brother is on right now. That's Rico Law. He actually produced Telepathy.
Yeah.
The round of applause for Rico Law. Shouts out to you. I see you in the chat too, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Another round of applause for Suave House. That's what's up.
And the crazy part about it is when you say in sync, I grew up listening to all Suave music. So I got the whole catalog. So when I met Mike, and I started working with Mike and Thorough, I got, a whole South Circle album that ain't nobody heard.
Wow.
That I produced. And then I met Slim through them, and we kind of hit it off, and, we've been cool ever since. So it's just, been one of those things to where it's like,
we stayed tight through everything. We stayed bonded. He's done my projects. He's been there as my friend, and vice versa.
Right.
Round of applause for great friends. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Mackie, this is why the STB fam has to stay plugged. It's going to be one of those because we have one of the hottest duos in the land on our show, right? But they're also going to get 3 videos of the week. Is that how we're going to do this, Mackie?
That's how we gonna do it, man. We ain't just playing songs. We're playing whole videos, man. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, song number 1 of the night. We got the KUR in the building, a song entitled telepathy. Let's get it.
Everything's a vibe. Like, this is science. Everything's got its own frequency. We know that energy is neither created or destroyed, it's merely transferred or transformed. When we speak in energy. I don't even think people pay attention half the time in conversation when I say, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you.
You said I read your mind the other day, but baby, we are just connected deeply in another way. That telepathy connection, energy that's manifested through that melanin, electric currents traveling kinetic. What you thinking? Call my mama. But my mama calling me. Coincidence, no higher common sense. I call it ESP. We are magic while this world's unraveling. 5G cannot limit our abilities from traveling. See, I'm on another level, dirty digging. Homie, get the shovel. I'm a rebel in this motherfucker, dancing with these demons. Got them screaming. This world is planting fear inside us. Clearly, I'm just over all the brainwashing. Time to wash your brain of all the pain, of all the stress, all the lies you told yourself. Open your eyes and realize you're a diamond in the rock. Don't let them tell you what you're not. It's time to show the world all this magic that we got with telepathy.
So hear me clearly. For me, language is liberation. The words that we have, they define and describe the very things that free our mind, but only when we choose with intention and pay attention to the frequency of the words that we use to construct our realities. Who do you say that you are? I am. I am. Those two words alone are the very beginning to a powerful sequence of awakening yourself to who and all that you are, have been, and will be. We talk in frequency.
Clouded visions, poison minds, can't see clear enough. The world full of interference, so God ain't hearing us. My spouse miles away, can't even take a walk in public. Coronavirus got us locked away like lab subjects. Close your eyes and you can feel the pain, we all connected. Empath, so I sense when every soul's ejected. A mystic, magical, way beyond simplistic. 5G blocking my chi, keeping our signals twisted. Communicate with my mind, mental telepathy. Into nature, so we speak on different frequencies. My third, I watch, the other two never truly see. The world is an illusion shrouded in secrecy. A king by birthright, a god at first sight. Divine shine bright, blind the wicked at first light. Open your heart chakra and let these words shock you. We telepathic, use your magic like a witch doctor. Meditation. Focus your energy.
Are Kemetic or ancient Egyptian words of power that speaks to the soul. I command your soul to listen. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u.
Yeah.
One of those. Yikes. Golly.
Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Talk to me about the vision for that video. You know, I kind of see the pigeon like flying forward, then it reverses. Was that in New Orleans?
Yeah, that was in New Orleans. I have one of my homeboys stay out there, and he actually linked us with the videographer for that. So shout out to Jimmy if you're watching. Jimmy is a dope videographer in New Orleans, and we came up with that concept kind of on a whim, huh? And he just played.
What?
It was on the fly.
Yeah.
Because we really didn't have, like, when we got there, we had other stuff that we was trying to do at first, and then time got short.
Yeah.
We just had to wing it. You know what I mean? And he really kind of come up with that vision real quick.
Yeah.
Standing ovation for Jimmy, Rico, and the KUR. How about that? Let's just get that out the way. Wow. All right, but before we get into this next song, there's a line. And, you know, you got style. The brand that you're bringing to the hip hop culture is really unique. It's refreshing. It makes conscious cool. You know, stay woke really cool. And but this line, we bring in back the African voodoo warlock and witch shit. Like I was like, huh. I'm like, maybe that's it.
Films, yes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, talk to me about the spirit of that line right there.
That's Big Yo. That's Big Yo line on that one.
Okay.
I mean, you know, that's kind of, you know, me and I call her Slim. Me and Slim, we talk about a lot of stuff, and a lot of the stuff that we talk about, like the average person would probably just look at us with a question mark.
Right.
You know? And so, you know, when we come up with these songs, like when I'm doing I'll say this, when I'm doing the KUR stuff, I can go real up, you know, out of world.
Okay.
You know, and I don't have to be, you know, so in tune with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when I do the other stuff that I do, I can, you know, I can keep it street and, you know, and all that. But when I'm doing the KUR stuff, I don't have to compress how I truly feel about certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can say it, and the people who are gonna listen to that, they're gonna understand it. You know what I mean?
So when you guys come together, obviously you guys are studying science, but how does it, like, for like telepathy, like how does it all come together? Because, you know what I mean, people read, you know what I mean, certain books, but then you guys are on that frequency. But how does it work when you guys put these songs together? It just seems so seamless to me.
And you know what's crazy is because I have my own studio and Big Yo is in Atlanta. I'm in Houston, but we did our whole project without being around each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
wouldn't have thought that at all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Big Yo, the whole thing.
Big Yo is a producer, but he also mixes and masters. And so he just kind of put everything together. Like, yeah.
That's what's up. Round of applause for the KUR. Goodness gracious, we got y'all.
Woo! So for the concept of that particular song, I didn't have anything for it. So she had something immediately. Like,
yeah, as soon as I heard it, I was like, I know what we're gonna put on this.
And then after that, then it was just like, okay, you know, I got.
And he still was questioning it though. He was like, but then when it came together, like,
right.
Yeah.
Well, and I have to say, and the fans will see this, whoever you guys are consulting with and employing to do the videos, I mean, the vision, round of applause for indie artists that max out when it's time to do a video. They do it every time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got another thing to add to that, because this next video, I think y'all, which one's y'all? Okay.
Real rap up next. Yep.
Okay,
next.
yeah. So that's Big Yo. Big Yo does all of that. So
he is. Wait, Big Yo, you doing videos too, man?
I do everything.
Round of applause for doing everything. Just get it done.
That's what's up, Big Yo.
Yeah, pretty much do it all, man. You know.
Wow. That's what's up. You know what? Let's get right into it. Shouts out to the chat. Is lit over there. King Rap, AP, Rico Law.
Thank you, everybody.
It's going down. Enigma Sep. If you guys have questions for him, put it in the chat and we'll ask him. Let's get into song number 2 of the night. We got the KUR. This is one of those shows, a song entitled Real Rap.
Let's get it.
Martial Law Productions.
This on some New York type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they call me that long leg, tall 6-footer. Yeah, I'm Slim Goody, and I'm the goodest. Better than half these mumble rappers babbling about their gangster and pussy that they done captured. Disrespectful, make me wanna smack you with a maxi pad full of a woman's blood, and maybe you regret you. called her anything that was less than a god, cause she's a god, and tie you up and get my dome moms to beat you. Let me get back to the rap. I'm the hand in the clap. I'm all that like Pow Daffy Duck. You ducking down, I'm coming up. And they be like, damn, who the fuck is she? I am who I am, who the fuck I be? I rep the 212 to the 504 to the 404 to the 713. Really? Man, fuck it, I'm a earthling. Some call me a wish the way my potions be working. Give a fuck about your Birkin bag. Give me some dirt with land and apple trees so I could grow my own food. Really? That's the shit I'm on. I'm mastering metaphysics with the dick I'm on.
Yeah.
Some of y'all regret it, some of y'all regret it.
Big yo,
no
baby.
one can calm on this mic.
When desire meets
Fuck a
destiny,
hook.
that success is a recipe way past what the brain can comprehend is how you measure me. Beyond space-time, watch me lace rhymes while religious individuals still here trying to chase signs. Prophetic, comedic, spitting diuretic, that means the God shit on these peasants when they in my presence. Written hidden message like the hieroglyphs. You gon' need the Da Vinci Code and at least 1,000 microchips to decipher the cure for the sick shit. The game full of murderers, hoes, robbers, and misfits. Misguided, raised on that European trick shit. We bringing back the African voodoo, warlock, and witch shit. Black magic at its highest level, shame the devil. No knowledge of self cause they scared that you'll reign forever. Untamed beast, exorcism of these mental shackles. Graduated to a god, so to the right I turn my tassel. You say it's blasphemy, look at your current situation. Hate me, but give your oppressor your full participation. Historically, they murder niggas with no hesitation, but you pledge allegiance to the folks that plan your devastation. Now that's sickening, who the fuck is you kidding? It's amazing how you niggas can be so fucking forgiving. For the pale face, the self-hate, the real pandemic. But with that same self-hate, ain't no love left in it. Y'all some trained niggas, the same niggas that'll aim at niggas, but won't check the same cracker that slain niggas. Killed, enslaved, and wonder why we enraged. It's ingrained, some of y'all don't even know your real name, nigga. And it's a shame, nigga. Big yo, baby. Real rap, bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That ain't giving them a plate, fool.
I mean, first off, both verses are incredible. Big yo, it felt like you got like 1,000 monkeys off your shoulder on your verse, man.
Nigga said 1,000.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was one of those, you know, you sit down. Well, how I come up with my rhyme sometimes, I just sit down and it'll just come out. And when it come out like that, then you know, that's when I know it's gonna be good.
Right. Yeah, we got a question coming from the chat. The big homie Enigma Sep. Who are you guys' influences?
Well,
go ahead first, Big Yo. You go first.
Well, I mean, truthfully, like I said, I grew up on Suave House and Ball and G, and you know, all Memphis artists, 3 6 Mafia. You know, like me before I moved to Atlanta, my whole CD case consisted of only Memphis music.
Wow.
A lot of people don't realize how many artists it is, and you know, I work with quite a few. You know,
yeah,
I came up under the Tommy Wright umbrella, so you know, I done work with quite a few people.
Yeah,
and you know, Endo G, the Little Blunts. I work with everybody that you know, pretty much that had had a run somewhat in Memphis. You know, pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
So just you know, those guys, you know, most of those guys, Tom Ski Mask, you know, it's like family. So I came up listening to that, you know.
Round of applause for Memphis hip hop. Check that out. Love it.
Hell yeah.
We had, I think the only artist that we've had on from Memphis would be Egyptian Gypsy. Round of applause to her. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Tony, what you got?
Honestly, I don't have like a lot of rappers that are my influence. Now, I was on Tupac real hard, and so I would say he's definitely one of the people that influenced me. but I don't have like steady rappers where I have just consistently, listened to them. I can't front. Like my mom, when I was growing up, she was listening to Rod Stewart and Fiona. I mean, not Fiona Apple, but Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks. So I had
nice.
background, but on the flip side, I was in the streets, and so I just kind of wrote poetry before I started rapping.
So was it like more like so you were just kind of doing poems?
I would write poetry to get out of my head, and I would write and so I ended up turning my poetry into rap.
Nice.
But I listen, if I say like who I came up listening to, of course MC Light all day, and
nice,
MC Light and Tupac, and even like Salt and Pepper, in some of their phases. Yeah.
Yo, see, that's why it's different. MC Light, Tupac, and Salt and Pepper, standing ovation, yo. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mix that in with all Memphis influences, and this is what you get. Wow.
Right.
Mackie, we're starting to figure out how this works.
That's dope, though, man.
Yeah, but I done lived everywhere. I was born in New York, raised in New Orleans, moved to Atlanta. I done bounced a little bit everywhere. So, everybody's touch of music has had an inspiration, but I work on constantly kind of staying in my own vibe. I don't want to be influenced by somebody else's rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and for sure. And I feel like real rap, like you said, this kind of like the production. Who's on the track there? Big Yo, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it does. It does have like that boom bap, like this kind of like
New York grime,
that New York vibe.
Right. And so and that's the thing, like, because I grew up in Memphis, but I moved to Atlanta right after high school. Then I moved to California for a little while. So I got, quite a few influences also.
Wow.
So, I try to bring a different sound to, depending on the vibe of the song.
Right.
Yeah. The vibe of the song, and so,
wow.
I do it all, I pretty much do all genres because I can appreciate it now, especially with everything kind of sounding so much,
the same. Exactly.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, at least FM radio, a lot of it is streamlined, and you guys, I mean, from one track to the next track, it's like it's no telling how you guys are gonna come out, and absolutely. Right. Like the God Complex, you know what I mean? It was like amazing. I was like, wow. I was like, okay, that's when I heard that one. That's when I knew, like, okay, you guys don't even create in a box. You guys are just flexible. It depends, like you said, Big Yo. It depends on the beat, and then you just say, okay, we'll do this way.
Right, and it's fresh, right? It's fresh to the ears. You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all said on the FM, they playing these same things over and over, the same 10 songs in rotation. They've been doing that for a minute now. Yeah. But when you hear music like what you guys are doing, it's like a relief. Like finally, shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, that feeling like, okay, this is why I fell in love with music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we definitely appreciate you too.
Love. Man. No, I appreciate that comment because that means so much to us as artists.
Right.
To take it in and appreciate it like that, because we really created, it comes, it's downloads, but then it comes so other people can listen and appreciate it. So yeah, we accept that.
Right.
And round of applause for the chat. They love y'all.
We love y'all
too. I just feel like music was so much better when it was segregated. And when I say segregated, when East Coast sounded like East Coast, West Coast like West Coast, the South sounded like the South, and the Midwest sounded like the Midwest.
Exactly.
Now it's like a mixing pot, and you don't know where they from.
Yeah.
Now I can go back and listen to a Wu-Tang album, go back and listen to a West Coast DJ Quick album, go back and listen to a Twister or psychodrama album, and I can appreciate all the different sounds.
Right.
Yes.
That's what we miss. I think that's what the game missing for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some conspiracy theories about that L.A. Reid started this whole thing. The idea of, rappers need to sing. And man, I love T-Pain, but You know what I mean? The
But
auto tune, kicked in, and then they streamlined it. And these A&Rs, I guess they were like, "Yo, I'm feeding whole families off of this. Everybody sound the same. Please do that."
Right, but I mean, most of the time, the people who are handling business are never creative.
Yeah,
and that's the problem. Whenever you got the business people involved in the creative process, you're gonna always have conflicts and issues.
Yep.
And I think
wow.
that's the downfall of the music. Like when we basically, sold out for the money. Now this is what we got.
Yeah.
Wow. Well said.
A bunch of people looking at numbers, and that's all they looking at.
Yeah.
But but they can't really be listening to knowing what's going on in the street because
right. Agree.
People are complaining about the music not being great, or or the music being the same. And a lot of people who used to listen to rap, they don't even listen to rap like that anymore. Or they go back
on the radio. They ain't even listening to the radio.
They listen to radio. Yeah. Or they go back and listen to stuff from the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's facts.
Because you had so many different varieties of music that you like. I got a CD case in there, and I, sometimes I just grab about 4 or 5 CDs and I put them in the car. Every time I know a lot of folks probably don't even got CDs anymore, but I ride to them CDs and I listen. I'm like, this is what made this group great.
Yeah.
This label great, and every label had their own sound. And when the producers left,
Suave House, they were totally different. Same city.
Yeah,
totally different.
Yeah, right. And so when the producers left, then it's like that. Just look at what happened when all the producers left their respective labels. It's like the music and the quality of the music went down.
Yeah. Facts.
People didn't respect the producers.
Think about like Manny Fresh, Beats by the Pound.
Thank you. When they left, it's like the whole the sound that people got accustomed to, and that's what we looked at you for.
Yeah,
it went away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mad Mardigan coming in, Spicy in the chat. I just rocked my Spice One CD today. Round of applause for that.
I used to rock
Spice One was the dude. That was one of my first CDs I bought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love it. So,
let's get into this next song, or shall I say video. It's polarizing, right? At first it looks like y'all are in beef with some rednecks, and then at the end, y'all are all fam. Please break down to me the message you're trying to convey in this video. And I'm talking about pedal to the metal for y'all that don't know.
You just broke it down.
You just broke it down. You said it in a nutshell.
Right. Well, basically what it was.
Who did this video?
I
shot it.
But Tony and
we all kind of put our 2 cents in it to kind of
Ben and Tasley, they helped direct the video as far as how we need to approach it, because like we went out to Sonoya. It was shout out to Sonoya, Georgia, and the Sonoya racetrack, because they really showed us love when we went out there. And so you go into these small towns and you're not used to being in that environment, and just the love that we received was phenomenal.
It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes being a black man in America, and you're going from like Tulsa to Arkansas, and you've been the wrong turn.
Right. Right. I did. I've done
it. And that feeling, you can't control it, right? That feeling hits you. You know what I mean? It's like, God dang it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't know whether you're in hostile ground or not.
Right. Facts.
And so, that's the feeling initially. But when people show you love and they just want to be a part of what you're doing, like that's why, when we did that video, I had to make sure we showed love to everybody who helped out.
Yeah.
And I would like to add something to that too, because you know, we have all dealt with racism so long and the concept of racism that even walking into it, we already are like predetermining what it's going to be and how we got to receive it. And then that same people or the different people may be thinking the same way. And in actuality, we all may have something that we need to give back to each other to get out of this situation. So, you know.
Right. And I think what happens is a lot of times we put ourselves in a box.
Yeah, we get stuck in that concept.
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
And so you approach people how you feel, as opposed to how they feel.
Right.
And so until somebody actually shows you how they feel, you shouldn't approach people like that. You know,
the round of applause for that. That's facts. I like that.
You know, and so those people were, you know, everybody there was very, you know, open, and they wanted to get in the video. Yeah, you know, some of those people probably didn't even listen to rap.
Yeah.
Right. But they were
so welcoming. They were so welcoming. Like we didn't deal with that out there. They were very welcoming. So yeah.
And you know, and I think it's so, you know, because obviously, you know, you guys are like a super duo, like super conscious. And so, and the fans will see this shortly. But when the video opens up and you're just thinking like, uh-oh.
What is about to happen, right? That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
We wanted people to kind of
round of applause for it worked. That did work.
Right. That's kind of what we wanted, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into song 3 of the night. The KUR is in the building. Everything we play from them is blazing. The first episode to have 3 videos for all 3 songs in the artist showcase. That's what you get when you're dealing with some of the best talent in the world. A song entitled Pedal to the Metal.
Let's go.
Martial Law Productions.
Put the pedal to the metal, let's go. Got the top down for the city, let's roll. Forget about the hard times, baby, let's go. And put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, let's go. Got the top down for the city, let's roll. Forget about the hard times, baby, let's go. And put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, yeah. Now what you wanna do today? Get out and bend these corners. Take a trip to California, or we could go to New Orleans. See, I don't really care, I just wanna be by your side. Baby, let's ride. Let's ride. Yeah. Put the pedal to the metal, little fella. Don't you let them see you cry. Let them tears go in the wind. Acapella, life is rough. And these haters, they can't wait to see you fall. But stand tall like the giant that you are. Cause you're a god, King Kong in this thing. Either with me or against me. If you listen, then you vibe into our music. I could dig it, yes indeed. Tony Hickman, one half of the KUR. And I'm here to let you know you can lean on me for sure, babe. Put the pedal to the metal, let's go. Got the top down for the city, let's roll. Forget about the hard times, baby, let's go. And put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, let's go. Got the top down for the city, let's roll. Forget about the hard times, baby, let's go. And put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, yeah.
Stand on the gas like I stand on my word. Got the slab wide open, try my best not to swerve. State troopers even saying, damn, he coming down. With the trunk steady rumbling while I'm flicking on the town. Sedan with the roof off, coupe sit on high heels. Traffic thick like grits, lit burning big wheels. Gold grill gleaming, blinding chicks when I pull up. All my people out here celebrating, so they pull up. Burning bushes go up, the hood says throw up. But it's all love, ain't no haters even show
pedal to the metal, let's go. Got the top down for the city, let's roll. Forget about the hard times, baby, let's go. And put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, let's go. Got the top down for the city, let's roll. Forget about the hard times, baby, let's go. And put the pedal to the metal, put the pedal to the metal, yeah.
Yeah, it's just super fire. It's unbelievable. That video, I mean, standing ovation for the team. You guys put that together, man. That it's enthralling, it's alluring, it's absolutely amazing.
And I want to give a shout out because Todd, he's one of the people actually in the video. But shout out to Todd. He's in the comments too. So
Right.
Oh, yeah. I see him up here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, shouts out to Todd. Rico Law, I think he's about to hit the
Rico
studio
Law
up.
is in there, yes.
Matt Mardigan, hot dang it. Every track I've heard from y'all is dope. Can't wait to check out your entire catalog.
Yeah.
Because the album, like,
yeah.
Let's talk about that. What do you guys, wrapping this thing up, what do you guys have coming up next? Because now, you know what I mean? You done hit the STB fam. They like, we need more of this.
well, go ahead, Slim. You want to talk?
No, I'm gonna let you have.
Well, I mean, we got a full project. So now, because when we started this, it started during the pandemic. So it was a lot of songs that was kind of geared towards that. And I'm talking about we got some real bangers. We got Psychodrama on
Yes. Yes, and it's a banger. When I say it's a banger, it's a banger.
Oh my goodness.
We got Thorough on one of the songs.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, we do.
That
Exactly.
one, yeah.
That one is another banger.
But see, when you always mess with fire, you forget that it's hot. Tony, round of applause for that.
Because believe it or not, we've been sitting on it for a while. So,
Right.
So we had to kind of go back because we didn't have the same feeling that we had when we started creating.
Yeah.
So now we're just trying to balance it off to lighten it up a bit because it was so heavy.
I mean, because if you think about like when coronavirus first started,
yeah,
that was the kind of what inspired us.
Yeah.
The Cure is actually what our name was going to be. And so we just wanted to separate it as words. But then we ended up putting it together. And when I looked it up, it means God in Hindu. And so,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
wow. Round of applause for that. That's just random dopeness.
Yeah. That's kind of like what the concept, or not even the concept, but the vibe is around with this album. It's a higher conscious street thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's fun too.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah. Like Pedal to the Metal is really light. It's like,
right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it gets real heavy, and I was like, it's too heavy.
Yeah.
It was too heavy. Like, you was gonna lose some. You was gonna lose.
No,
some
I
people.
think
Get too deep. Be like
Sharif.
Sharif. Be Sharif.
I don't even want to use. Like we agree, but I didn't even want to use it because it's just too. Yeah.
Like, and I think at this moment in time with so much going on, people don't really want to think about that.
Yeah, they want that off.
Split it a bit. And
Yeah.
we adding a little more fun to kind of balance it off. But
Yes.
it's a lot of social conscious stuff on there. Like I got a song called Fist Up. She got a song called what's that song?
Spell on You.
Spell on You. And so those are solo songs that we did on the project.
Nice.
Like they heavy.
They heavy. They necessary. They necessary. Yeah.
Right.
Man, I can't wait to hear this album.
Me either. And we have to do either the KUR featuring Moplex or Moplex featuring the KUR. You know what, Big Yo? Like, you hold down the beat on this track, bro. Just like send it over to me and Mackie. We'll spit our verses. Round of applause for a future collaboration. The KUR and Moplex. I'm putting it out there. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Oh my goodness.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, I want to hear y'all stuff. I
Yeah,
didn't even know y'all was
send me-
real. I'm
yeah,
just like, hold
definitely.
up. I thought we just coming on a podcast. I didn't know we got MCs on the
Right.
Hey, that's why we started this thing, man. Because when we started doing stuff, there wasn't no avenue like this for people to get on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's really dope that y'all, and it's obvious y'all have a great following. So shout out. Can I get a hand clap for that? Y'all having a great following.
STB fam. Oh man, episode 66. Man, I wish this show could last forever. We could just like zone out and listen to the KUR. Mackie. What you got before we get out of here, man?
Man, shouts out to the KUR, man. We appreciate y'all coming on the show, blessing us with this music. I know the chat is loving this, man. Shouts out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat commenting and all that good stuff, asking questions. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to them. Shouts out to everybody on the Patreon. Shouts out to everybody on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We global now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Me and Oplex started this thing and didn't even know if it was going to work.
That's what's up. That's how I go.
Yeah. That's all I got. What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, standing ovation for the first duo to touch the set, the Bar Mixshow, the KUR.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
2 back-to-back one of those. And Bravo held it down in episode 65, and we knew the KUR would come on this thing and give the fans what they needed, just some good old hip-hop. Ladies and gentlemen, gratitude to y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace, love, and music on top. We are Ghosts.
I can show y'all the real flex, cause I raise the bar and raise they